They're off. All coming away to a good start.
And down the stretch they come. Second Beaver, Skip away wins!
Hi, good morning. I'm Mike Kersey, and welcome to another season of Monmouth Racing Today. We are on the Monmouth Park backstretch. The horses will be flying down this spot come Saturday and Sunday, opening weekend here at the Jersey Shore. A lot of trainers, of course, very excited about the start of the meet, looking for big expectations from their horses, including Greg Sacco and Pat McBurney. We'll talk to them a bit later on. But a man who has spent 6 decades right here at Monmouth Park is John Mazza, and he had this to say about coming back to his favorite spot.
It's always good to come back here and just see my friends and Bobby Colina, and it's always good, always. I have about 17 horses here, and some of the ones I turned out this past winter, they're getting ready. They're Jersey breds, and it looks good. I had a good season at Gulfstream. Missed a couple of tracks, but win a couple of races and seconds and thirds. I did okay. I was happy.
When we come back on Monmouth Racing Today, we'll catch up with Greg Sacco next.
Monmouth Park's got the sand, tasty food, plus plenty for the kids to enjoy. And of course, there's always great racing. Vacation for a day at Monmouth Park.
On the Monmouth Park backstretch, Mike Kersey along with longtime trainer Greg Sacco, back for another summer at Monmouth Park. I know how special it is for you.
It's great to be home. A lot of family tradition here, and it's always just a great experience to be back at Monmouth and be home on the Jersey Shore.
You had a good meet last year. What do you have in store for 2015, Greg?
I hope we can top last meet. We had a good meet. Met some of our expectations last year. Fell short on a couple others, but we have a good group of horses this year. Strong contingency of Jersey breds, 2-year-olds. With the 2-year-olds, they change from week to week. Looks like a nice, solid group of 2-year-olds. They're training well, and only time will tell if they can run.
How about this weekend?
This weekend, I think we have 5 in opening day. A couple coming off layoffs, so they may need a race. But we're in a couple good spots opening day, and they're training well. And so I expect a good weekend. 1
or 2 that you're thinking might be able to step up for you this weekend?
Yeah, well, Hazel-Eyed Girl, she won here impressively last year, her first start. And she had buck shins and sent her to the farm, gave her the winter off. Really talented filly, training well, so the expectations are pretty high for her. And horse in the last race, Strike Him Down. He looks live. We ran him in Florida. He was second for 75 and threw in the dud last time. Maybe a little overmatched. We have him in a good spot Saturday, so look forward for him to move forward in the drop.
I know everybody's looking forward to the start of Monmouth Park Racing here for a new summer. Greg, we'll talk to you as the season goes on. Thanks so much as usual.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
All right, Greg Sacco here on Monmouth Racing Today. More to come.
And they're into the stretch. It's Forestry, Cat Thief, and Menifee, and the 3 of them line up for a dramatic finish. Unbridled Jet's running a game one, but he can't get through. It's Forestry on the inside, Cat Thief between, Menifee on the outside, an unbelievable Haskell. Menifee, he's going to do it. It's Menifee and Hackney. They've won the Haskell.
On the way, we'll catch up with trainer Pat McBurney and find out what's in store for this weekend and the new season as Monmouth Racing Today rolls on. Come spend a fun-filled afternoon at Monmouth Park and celebrate the most amazing woman in your life, your mom. Bring the whole family and treat Mom to brunch in either our dining terrace or turf club. Reservations are needed for brunch and can be made by calling 732-229-2100. All ladies at Mother's Day brunch will receive a small gift courtesy of Monmouth Mall. In addition, enter Mom to win some great Mother's Day prizes, including a $500 gift card to Simone's Jewelry or a VIP stay at Ocean Place Resort and Spa. And the first 1,000 ladies will receive a special gift courtesy of Monmouth Mall. Admission is free for all ladies, and don't miss our new Mother's Day champagne bar too. Sunday, May 10th at beautiful Monmouth Park. Celebrate Mother's Day with us. Welcome back to Monmouth Racing Today. Mike Kersey along with one of the most successful trainers in these parts. It's Pat McBurney back for another season at the Jersey Shore. A full barn right behind us here. But first, I need to touch on Get Serious, one of the greatest horses to ever run here at Monmouth Park, inducted into the Hall of Champions at the press conference this past week. Were you surprised?
Very surprised. It was very exciting, and yeah, couldn't be happier for him. He was a fun horse to be around, and unlike his name, he was anything but serious and always a handful to train. So, but he had a great many years here and won a bunch of stakes. So yeah, that's a thrill for us.
Is there one race that sticks out for you, Pat, out of all the races that he won here?
I mean, we always loved winning the Oceanport, and yeah, the fact that I think he did that twice was just a thrill. So.
Talk about your stable coming into this year. As we mentioned, a full barn. Some of the runners you have in this weekend, why don't you touch on those for us?
Yeah, we have a couple maidens in. Don't Flash Your Cash and Splitter, the first couple to run. And both colts dropping down a little, but seem like they're doing pretty good. Brad and the gang is in a maiden special weight, and we're kind of excited. He's had one race in his career, was second, and really is kind of acting super since then. So fingers crossed for him. And then Bob and the gang back on the turf. He's a handful to rate himself, but if he gets to the front easy enough, he might keep on going. So. And
Padre Graz, I know you were mentioning off camera, might have a good season.
Yeah, he's back doing fantastic, and we put him in a race for Sunday. We're hoping the race goes and get his career back going.
And before we wrap it up, Just Call Kenny, maybe the star of your barn. What's the story there?
Kenny's back from had a little chip taken out of his ankle, training fantastic, and we're hoping come mid to late May he'll be ready for a race here. So.
Up next, handicapper Brian Skirka comes up with a spot play. Stay with us. This reminder, come on out this Sunday for our great Mother's Day brunch. Bring the entire family for a terrific afternoon of racing and fun. Call 732-229-2100 for reservations. Handicapping Central, Mike Kersey and Brian Skirka alongside, one of the best handicappers in these parts. And Brian, we're getting ready for opening day weekend. Mother's Day on Sunday. Can't forget Mom. Beautiful flowers here. You got to come out and see the flowers, right?
No, it's just it's great to be back. You know, the weather is finally really nice. Should be good for the weekend. Opening day, obviously an event in itself. But like you said, Mother's Day, a lot going on, giveaways, brunches, plenty of beautiful flowers. So bring Mom, bring the whole family, and treat them to a great weekend.
It's going to be beautiful this weekend at Monmouth. So happy Mother's Day to all moms out there watching this show. Now we got to find you a winner, and hopefully Brian has one in the 6th race.
I'm going to try a 6th race of maiden special weight on the main track at 6 furlongs. I'm going to go to the 8 horse. I Am a Handsome Man, obviously. Well, maybe named after you. I won't take such credit for that. But this one makes the 3rd career start for Derek Ryan, a son of Musket Man. So Derek Ryan obviously knows the family very well. 3rd career start. Daniel Centeno aboard, up from the Mid-Atlantic to ride. Interesting that Centeno was aboard for this one's career debut. So back aboard here. The blinkers go on this time in a really nice work. Last time out on May 2nd from the gate. 4 furlongs handily. The 2nd fastest of 61. So interesting to see if the blinkers were on that day. A much improved work. Hopefully you get a decent bit of a price. I'm going to use I Am a Handsome Man with the 7 Comic Bird and the 6 Brad and the Gang.
For the 2nd race here, Alky John, Eddie Broom. How about last year? He got off to a hot start last year, and I haven't forgotten that. Alky John comes from the Broom Barn, key class relief here, which I think is going to help. Rare dirt start for this horse, though. That's a consideration, but you get the 22% Bug Boy and Nick Juarez on board. He has been red hot. Well, Greg Sacco said he loves this kid. He's going to be riding him a lot this year. Watch for him to be leading apprentice.
Yeah, and a very nice kid. I know we've both talked to him. Couldn't be a nicer kid, but obviously what matters is what he does on the track, and a very solid rider as well. Got hurt at the end of last year. Great to see him back. Should have a big Monmouth Park meet.
And that'll wrap it up for this edition of Monmouth Racing Today. We hope to see you at the races.
They're off. All coming away to a good start.
And down the stretch they come. Start Beaver, get away!